Anytime during a patient's visit, you have the ability to add, edit, and delete patient tracking information via the Patient Tracking dialog accessed in the Schedule Appointment tab or the Check-in Status tab. For this video, we will focus on patient tracking management via the Check-in Status tab. To access the Patient Tracking dialog via the Check-in Status tab, click the Check-in Status tab and then select the practice, schedule type, and modify the check-in date as needed. The appointments for that day will be displayed, and any configured check-in times, status or locations, and location times will be displayed for those appointments. Right-click the patient's appointment for whom you would like to manage patient tracking, and then click Patient Tracking. This is the same way you would access the Patient Tracking dialog via the Schedule Appointment tab. Likewise, in the Check-in Status tab, you can also manage patient tracking by highlighting the applicable patient appointment and then clicking the Patient Tracking button. The Patient Tracking dialog will appear, and the appointment information, as well as any location information configured for the patient's appointment, will appear. You have the ability to add, edit, or remove any location information. To add a location for the patient, select a location in the location field. The time will default to the current time. However, you have the ability to modify this as needed. Once the location and time has been configured as desired, click the Add button. Do note that if you are adding the first location item for the patient, the system will consider this as checking in the patient, and you will then have the ability to undo check-in and thereby clear all patient location information. You can repeat this process to add any additional locations, as well as checking out the patient. If editing a location, highlight the item you wish to modify and then change the location and/or the time in the corresponding fields as needed. After the information has been modified as desired, click the Update button. You can then repeat this process for any additional locations you need to modify. If deleting a location entry, highlight the item you wish to delete and then click the Remove button. The entry will then be removed. You can then repeat this process as needed. Once the location information has been modified as needed, click the Close button.